Nestled in the Estonian wilderness, Karst Mire is a beautiful location with much to offer. Its many lakes and diverse flora provide a great base for a zoo. Just make sure to manage the available space carefully, and don't forget to keep an eye on that timer. Welcome to Planet Zoo. My name is Matt, and this is I think this is my fourth attempt at Karst Mire. I do have another one that I recorded, which well, I failed miserably because I was far too busy going, I want to make it look nice, which you can't do on these maps. So I'm trying again. And I'm going to try again on, I'm trying it on an easier difficulty because you have to. I was considering going for bronze, but I then realized that was not going to be possible simply because you couldn't. I'm going to start by deleting this path because I don't like its placement very much at all. So get rid of that. There we go. The other one is okay. Mostly okay. I think it'll be fine. So the other one, I found out that my ride was too short, so I decided not to go with it. So let's just have a quick check of where my power is. Power is to there. Okay, so I can place things in there, which should be fine, let's be honest. I think that's going to be fine. So I need my staff facilities down. And I'm considering doing a run without a quarantine, which I've never done. So this could be interesting. But let's have a look and place one here to begin with. There we go. That's my trade center. I want to change grid to 2. Let's try without a quarantine to start with. If I do get a quarantine, it would go over here. So I'll put a staff room there. Research center, you don't really need that one. So I'll put in a workshop because that is needed. And then I want a keeper's hut. I think I only have the small one. So that can go here. And then I want a veterinary center, which can go... That can go there. That's fine there. And I do want water filtration, so let's put that in water treatment. So that can go in... That's treatment? Yes, treatment goes in there. Now I'm going to pause because I want to set up my paths. Now I've got to try to play this game as little in pause as possible, which is so not how I normally play. But playing in pause will very much help the game run smoothly. Well, we'll go with that for now. I'll link that up later, and that keeper's hut needs to be turned around, so let's move that. Come on, find the door. Where's the door? No, that is the door. Door is there. That's door. Yes. Door. Great. There we go. There we go. And let's just make sure that's all linked up. Linked up. That's already linked up. And linked up there. Alright. So now before everything happens, I'm going to grab some animals. I want to start by getting some African buffalo, because they're good. I need to get one male, so yep, you're it. And I want to get these before they time out, because some of them time out fairly quickly. So I'll adopt you. Don't have great longevity, have good size. You're better than that. Yeah, okay, we'll get you. So that's 3 buffalo. That's coming later. Now the tortoises I also want to grab. I want to grab at least a couple of tortoises. Because, well, I'm pretty sure I can get them for money rather than conservation points. You're fine. We'll adopt you. Longevity is low for a tortoise. Well, that's fine. I would like to get some camels. I don't think I can afford them, so I'll grab a tapir. I'm just trying to grab some animals that'll make good starting... That'll make good starting animals. Actually, instead of a tapir, I think I might grab the flamingos, because they're cheap. Because I'm pretty sure you start with flamingos. I can also grab a red panda. I don't think I have enough to grab more than one panda. But they're really good, so I'm going to grab a red panda. No immunity, that's fine. We'll adopt you. And now where am I? Do I not have any flamingos? Greater flamingos? No? Beds to pier. Common warthog. Well, actually, I'm going to grab some warthogs because they can go into the habitat with the African buffalo. You're good. You're fine. 2 should be fine. Ah, here are my flamingos. Okay. This could screw me, but sure, we're just going to do it. Now I'm going to grab maybe 3 flamingos, I think. Well, you're it. Okay, so let's start by putting... I think I'm going to put a... Boat ride has to go there. What's not going to make it? Doesn't matter, I can move stuff. Moving stuff is something I can do. I'm fine with raised habitats. Resistance of 3 is going to be okay. Resistance of 2 is probably going to be okay, let's be honest. So I'm just going to pull this out to here, I think. To there. That's fine. And hopefully this will be big enough. And I'm going to just do this because I'm considering whether or not I build another platform out to come around the back and loop up later. So I might do that. Let's see how that goes. So let's put in a door. I need a barrier, habitat gate. There we go. Path. There we go. So I'm actually going to, well, I can connect that up later. It doesn't matter if my staff can't get there. So I'm going to need to hire some staff. So let's take a caretaker. Come on, pop down. A keeper. And a mechanic. And a vet. There we go. So I want to move my animals. Let's start by going with the 2 common warthogs and the 3 African buffalo. Man, is that really all I got? Okay. And then we will send you to the zoo, and we will send you directly into there. Okay. So now that that's done, and I'm probably going to have to delete all of these because they're in the wrong continent, but that's fine. Deal with that later. Habitat. Food and water. Species. Buffalo. And I believe the buffalo and warthogs both use the same feeder, so I'm just going to pop that in there. Oh, that's a terrible place. Let's pop you over there, even if that's a bit of a pain to get to. So I'll put that there. I'll put a smaller one around over here. And then I need to put enrichment items in. So we're going to go with a grab ball, a grazing ball, which can go there. That's probably going to run straight into the water. A feeding thing, which can go there. Now, a mud buff, I think, is going to be useful for all the animals, so I'll pop that. I can pop that there, can I? Wow, really? Okay. Can I pop that in the water? I'm curious now. Oh god, I can. That's interesting. Let's pop that there. No? Oh god, what did I do? I don't know what I did! Okay, you can go there. That's fine. We will deal. You can go... Oh, there. And that may have to be good enough for now. So that's the buffalo. Let's double check the warthogs. Reset filters. I may have already clicked that. I can't remember. Common warthog. Right, so you are going to want one of these, which we can just pop somewhere random. How about right there? A box is always a good thing, because they're cheap. Sprinklers! There. And... fruit tree spike. These are all 100, so they're not actually that expensive, so we'll pop you there. And you've got a small barrel feeder? Okay, that's different to the big one, so we'll do that so you have some food enrichment. There we go. Even if you roll into the water. Now, I need to put in some guest facilities, so we're going to put in some very basic guest facilities, which are just going to be the donation boxes for now. I'll pop it there because I think, going to build a platform out the back. Now, let's just quickly check habitat. What do you guys like? What do you not like? You're fine. Well, I don't know if you're fine. You would like there to be more long grass and less soil. Okay. So let's paint in some long grass. There we go. Less soil. You wouldn't mind more rock, though. So actually, you're fine now. And the warthogs, which I think are over there. You need some hard shelter, but you're fine with that. There's too much there, and we can get rid of these things that don't fit. So that's the thing that's going to have to go. Okay, so Africa, I want grassland, because eventually that's going to have to be a lot bigger and come out to let the hippos in. Or I'll actually just move them somewhere else, I think, later. So let's put in a baobab, because I love these trees, and it's a good 25 right there. How are you going? You're fine. That's enough for all of you. So, with that, I just need to put in a shelter. So let's put in a habitat shelter. You're 140. You're small. You'll do. So let's pop you down there. I don't want snap at the moment. There we go. Okay, so we'll exit that. That's great. So hopefully that's a good start. So what do I want to do next? I would like to put another habitat in. And I want it somewhere that's viewable by the guests, so I'm actually going to put it on this side here. But to do that, I actually want to change my paths, because those paths are too narrow. And they change, which can be a bit of a shit. Well, a bit annoying. And I like more right angle. Well, look, that's fine for now. So let's move that to, I think 6 is what we've got. Nope. 8. Let's try 8. 8 is good. Okay. Yep. So that's what I want, and let's just remove that there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it go this way before crossing over the river to here, because I think that'll be a better distribution of everything. I say that like I think that there's a thing I can do to make it better. Oh, there is. It's just, I mean, to make it make more like I know what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's remove that, put that there, and I'm happy. Happy days. So keep height is going to go there, so I might come out here, which means that's going to go there, and that habitat that's going to be here is definitely going to be the red panda habitat. So let's start putting that in. Now, red pandas need a climb-proof fence. Doesn't need to be a great fence, just needs to be climb-proof. So I might just take the corrugated. It's cheap. Try and do things on a budget here. Now, I do want to keep in mind that I'm probably going to rebuild and make the keeper's hut there, so let's make that shorter. Actually, you know what? Just make the entire thing shorter, because I'm probably going to want to make the staff room bigger as well. Ooh, that's actually really tiny. Is that what I want? Okay, let's quickly check the Zoopedia. I'm just going to pause the game there. This is my version of pausing. Be right with you. Okay, so the red panda does need 2 meters of clearance on its habitat. So what I might do, can I lower my terrain a little bit? There we go. Because if I can, what I'll do is I'll just come out this side and do that. That should be good. And that needs to be deleted. Terrain, flatten to surface. Well, flatten to there. And I'll also go out to the barrier here, because I might as well use the space. There we go. Actually, let's just go to there. There we go. And that way I've got enough there and there to go to 6 for a bigger staff room. And that should be plenty of space, so let's put that in. And then I'll have to smooth that so that I get a... There we go. Smooth that out. Yep, because that way I'll get a barrier in there. Let's just put that in. When you're trying to go fast, it really does mess with you. So I'll put the barrier in there. There we go. And I said I wanted that in corrugated, didn't I? So here we go. Nope. Corrugated. It's cheaper by a little bit. And it should be fine. So hopefully this is going to be enough. I really would like it to curve, but you know what? It's fine. Let's pull that to the edge. That's the wrong place. Let's pop that there. There we go. I pull that over there? Yes, I can. That's great. And that can happily go underneath. And link up there. This section here, doesn't really matter what it is, but you know what, I'll make it corrugated anyway, because that actually gives me monies, which is nice. So now I just have to connect up that path. Let's see if I can... Yeah, let's do that there, because that's where that's going to obviously go. And then let's put that in there. That's fine. It's not my best, but whatever. We're going fast, and this is a franchise mode. Now, I have water treatment, so I might as well just put in water. He says as he goes into the completely the wrong menu. So water can go here. Let's just do that. Smooth that out. Doesn't have to be a lot of water. In fact, they can't swim, so really little amount is fine. There we go. Now let's move our construction facilities. Now I seem to be making money here. Am I making money? Because if I am, I should probably put the speed up. Well, I'm at 8,000 now. Let's see if it goes up. So let's put some... There we go. In here, there, and there. Animal trading. Expecting offspring. Lovely. Zoo panda can go in there. Habitat. Filters. Reset. Species. Red panda. Okay, so you're going to need an arboreal feeding platform, which can go here. Now you've got hiding spots, I think, but let's just make sure you definitely have hiding spots. Let's start by putting in some enrichment items. You're going to need some climbing frames. Let's put some climbing frames in. There we go. There's a climbing frame. And I'll put another one in, especially for when we get a second panda. One that goes over there. There we go. Let's put in a ball, a scratching post over here. Weird colors, but sure. Feeding ball, foraging area, and a feeding zone over here. Sure. Now let's put in some shelters. Now, it doesn't have to be super fancy. Again, cheap shelter. I'm just going to place that up against here, because that way there's definitely some hiding spots. And let's put some small bedding in here for you. Because that should mean that they can get in and hide and not be seen from the thing. That way that all these annoying people going, oh, I'm going to gawk at you, should be fine. Now, the red panda here, what do you want in terms of terrain? Terrain, you want more short grass, less long grass, more soil. So let's start by going terrain, short grass to get rid of some of that long grass. Let's just keep going until we're somewhere right near the top. Oh, that's at 100. Oops. Okay, let's put some soil in. Definitely want more soil underneath there. Actually, we're good. Okay, that's lovely. You've got enough climbing. You want more coverage. Let's reset those filters. It would be really nice if they had reset filters from inside here so that you could just click on those and get what you wanted. But, oh well. So I can put some cattail reeds. Let's not align to surface. I really need to learn the shortcut for that. Oh, fine. Just take you away. Now, I do love the maples, so you can go in. Let's put another cattail in. How are you going? I need to check for coverage. Elms, fountain bamboo. Sure. This feels like Zoo Tycoon with the fountain bamboo. Now, I might put an elm right... Actually, I can put one in the middle of the feeding box like that? Great. That's actually pretty cool. Does that block guess a bit? Yes, but that's fine. I don't think it does in-game, even though I think it really should. Let's put more fountain bamboo, and actually you're good with that, so I'm just going to leave it be. Okay, so now we want more of that. Can I get... I could possibly get... No, I can't, because that's the edge of the habitat boundary. Oh, right, I could put something here. I do need to put the ride that's probably going to go all through here, because it needs to be massive. It needs to be seriously massive. So it comes here. Let's put the flamingos in. And the flamingos, yeah, they can go in here, actually, and come along here. And that's also where the Indian elephants will be going. And if I make that bigger, I can make the hippos come all the way out to there, I think. Okay. So let's try that. And let's put in my third habitat. And then I need to put in some other spaces. He says non-committally without actually saying what those other spaces are. Now, I do want this to eventually hold elephants. So let's go look up what elephants need. Okay, so Indian elephants need a fence grade of 4, which... Let's see, do I have a 4? 3, 4 is a steel mesh. It is climbable. That doesn't matter because they're not going in with anything climbable. Well, I could put the orangutans in there with them, but I'm not going to. And this is going to be this entire area, I think. So, with that in mind, let's just go for it. And we can connect... I won't connect in there, actually. I'll connect in here. Let's start by putting a gate in. The gate can be there. There we go. It's got to be steel mesh. Let's make you steel mesh. And you can connect there. Now I'm going to connect you out this way. So it's going to come down here. So let's... And it won't be able to go through that. So... More steel mesh, please. Yes, more. No, move to there. Let's just double check that we're still in steel mesh. We are. That's lovely. And I'm just going to go to there. I'd really ideally like it to be very low in the water, but for now, stuff it, it doesn't matter. Now I could go under, but I don't think I will. I'm going to stop there and intersect with one of these. That's fine. No, can I go here? Yep, that's fine. Okay. So, that is going to need to be upgraded. Well, it's only flamingos for now, not the elephants, so that's going to be fine. Still need more barriers, because I need to finish up this bit over here. I could do something nice in there, maybe an elephant shelter. I'll give myself some flexibility in case this needs to be redone later. And, okay, flamingos go in here. So let's go to... I'm at 9,000. I am making money, so I'm going to speed up the game because that doesn't affect your diseased animal discovered. That's fine. That's what vets are for. So let's put in the greater flamingos. Oh, and I've got my tortoises, of course. So greater flamingos can go in there. And now I just have to build for my greater flamingos. Reset filters, species, greater flamingo. Okay, let's start with food so that you don't just die on me. There we go. Yes, I know I've got no security guards. I'll put some in shortly. Feeding stations are done. You have water. Bedding, I don't think they actually care, to be honest. You have a forage pool, so let's put you in, because that's always nice. Let's put the waterfall in. Now, I want to put it in here so that it's visible from the safari, because safaris, that's a really weird thing to have happen. Let's put it in there. Hang on, no, why? Did that work? Yes. Let's rotate you. There we go. And have you come this way, actually, in the water. Would be great. There we go. What else can I put in? Scent marker. Sure, well, let's put in the sprinkler. And we'll put in the mirror mobile. And that might be good to start with for now, just to see how they go. Because I also need to check the environment. You're fine. Let's take out the Scots Pine. And you're fine with that. Terrain-wise, you would like a little bit more rock. Yeah, now I've got 15 grand. This is great. So let's put in a bit more rock. There we go. There we go. Bottom of the lake is always a really good place to do that. And we're now good. Okay, so everything's fine. You're good. And now I need to put in facilities. I need to put in some of those. There we go. Okay, so Minigus thinks tickets are underpriced. Well, that's great. Let's put you up to 8 and 5. Feeding small station cannot be reached. Ooh, hang on. Cannot be reached. What you're saying is that there's no path across. That's poo. Okay. Let's put a path. Well, honestly, I think what needs to happen is I need to move that to there. And I need to put a path in there. So instead of that habitat gate, I need to delete that gate. Let's... That's fine. So I need a gate in here. Let's just go there. There we go. Now you should not be escaped again. You should all be fine, and I can put a path across from here. There we go. Not pretty, that'll do. Earn a yearly profit. Well, that's nice. Research center. I don't need one. I need a security guard still. So let's hire... I can afford them. So let's hire a security guard. And then while I'm at it, I can hire a second keeper. I can hire a second mechanic. And I can hire a second vet. And mechanic researchers. I do want one my glass, and I do need the staff facilities. So let's go for staff facilities first, because that's necessary. Okay, so there's going to be a thing there. I say a thing there, like you know what I mean when I say thing. Okay, well, I can also put down a vet research thing now. So a vet research thing. A facilities, staff facilities, not a staff room. I need a research center. There we go. And then I can put my vets to work researching things like diseases. And that way, that'll hopefully stop that from being a huge deal. Now, I have my tortoise to put in, which I should put it on the back end of this. And then I can remove that entirely. So let's delete these paths. And then I'll get my guest facilities going, which is the next thing that I really want to do. The thing is, I can't get into there. And actually, how is power to there? Yeah, power actually stops at about here. So that's still running, but I need power. So, ride is there. Facilities can go here. Bridge over, I think, is what I'm going to do. So, let's put in some more facilities. We will put in some staff facilities. I'm going to need a keeper hut, which can be small, and that'll be fine. Now, I know I'm going to have a path down to there, so that's okay too. So let's go keeper hut small, and let's go a staff room. Small is fine. Let's put in a power thing. Now I'm at 29 already, so I'm still going well. I might put in a wind turbine, just because I like renewable energy. And let's check water filtration. How's water? So water stops there. So yeah, let's put in another water filtration over here on this side, where it'll be... Actually, that's going to be really close to my river, right, isn't it? No, that's actually away from the river, so we're fine. Okay, so that's good. Path it up. Align it to grid. And I'm at 35 minutes, and that's actually not the worst thing it could be. No, that's the wrong grid. Align to that grid, please? Yep, there we go. Why are you obstructed? Terrain. Flatten to this, please. There we go. Okay. Hopefully you'll work now. Align to grid there. Why are you still obstructed? You have no business being obstructed. Is it the tree? It shouldn't be the tree. Well, you can do that, and you will connect. Okay, so it doesn't matter. Paths. Path down. This should go down, because I actually do want that to go down to... Yep, there we go. That's going to go there. And that's perfect. So mechanic research is finished. Lovely. Seriously? That was quick. I guess it's because time is speeding along. So let's... Is that... Oh, it doesn't matter. That'll go there until further notice. Don't need a quarantine. You're lying to me. Staff facilities. Lovely. Keep going. Vet research. That's lovely. Keep going. Man, playing at high speed is interesting. I usually don't do it. So that's what I wanted to do there. Now I also wanted to put a path going over here to reach that habitat. So let's do that. Let's move you. And you. Doesn't matter what path type, but let's just do this for consistency. Yeah, that's fine. There we go. Over, over, and up. Terrain is too uneven for placement, is it? Well, that's annoying. Can I do anything here with the terrain? Can I flatten it to here? Even over the water. Let's try that. There we go. Okay. So that's done. I don't really need to sink that because there's not going to be anything in that area. I'll put it over here. So, with that in mind, can I smooth that area? Not particularly. Okay, well, how about we flatten to surface here? How's that for smoothing? Will you now smooth? There we go. Now, realistically, I could just fill that with water because they're turtles. They don't actually need that much in the way of... Yeah, they don't actually need a huge amount of space, and they actually don't do too well when you give them too much space. So, let's put in a habitat gate there. Pardon me. Let's connect up this path to there, because that's the only thing that's going in. And these are turtles. They don't need the greatest fence in the world. Warthogs are about to inbreed. Well, you know what? Let's just see how my warthogs are doing. Whatever, Jamie, go for it. Mechanic research, still going. Animals. Who have I got? I have warthogs. Breeding program from Karst Mire. Habib. Private zoo, pet. Karst Mire. So you're probably... Yeah, so... Well, Kamira's already pregnant, so I can't do anything about that. So... Let's release you into the wild, because I've got plenty of money now. There we go. Can't do much about the other one, because they've already inbred. So... I'm gonna go with corrugated again. Although I'm pretty sure I can get away with hedging, but I'm gonna go with corrugated. And connect up to the panda habitat. There we go. And this is going to... I'll connect up to this one. There we go, over there. And you can just connect up here. There we go. So that should be big enough, I think. I'll have to set up work zones fairly shortly, I think. That'll be a thing. But for now, I don't need a quarantine. Go away. Maybe later. Oh, Parasite is great now. So let's put in water. It's probably fine. Let's put in a shelter. And let's block it off so that people can't then stare into it, because that's always a concern. Have these gone up? I could have sworn these were cheaper. Oh, maybe it's because I've got bigger ones. Reset filters, give me the giant tortoise. Yes, there's my cheaper things again. So let's go for this one. $140. And there we go. It's fine. Now I just want to block off some of that from view from people. So I'm going to go into construction and just grab any wall that works. Brick is... Look, I've been trying to avoid it because whatever, but it's fine. So let's go there and there. And that means that it'll enter there. It's fine. It's not pretty, but it's good enough. So let's actually put some bedding in. There we go. And if I've already reset the filters, haven't I? Lovely. So I don't need water. I do need feeding stations. Really? Okay. Well, let's put in a food trough. Second in there. And enrichment items. Is that really it? Reset filters. Species. Alhambra giant tortoise. Okay, that is it. So we'll put in a sprinkler there. We'll put some balls in there and a scent marker over by there because that's where it is. And let's move in the turtles, the tortoises. So let's move you in. Send to zoo. Vet research is done. Great. Mechanical research is done. That's great. Let's move you onto barriers because I want my one-way glass. Okay, so how are you and what do you want? You want less rock and more sand. I can do that. So let's just start by putting in some more sand. And we're good. Actually, you'd like a bit more long grass, which is fine. I can put some of that in over the sand. Okay, so coverage, you're fine without anything. Great, we're leaving you alone. As much as I would like to put coverage in. We have all of that. Guests are going to be a little bit shitted off with me, I'm sure. Animal is stressed. Is it just because of stress? It's just because of stress. So what I really need there is some facilities. You've both got low welfare. That's not great. So I need to put in some guest security stuff. And we're going to put in a do not alert disturb the animals, even though that's so not going to work. Okay, there we go. At least you can run away. Vet research is complete. Great, you know what? I don't really think you need to be put on too much more, but whatever. Simian, I don't have any monkeys yet. So, next thing I want to do, this is pretty much dead space. There's not going to be a habitat in here. Although I could put the salties in, but I'm going to make this the spot that I go to put in. And I'm going to pause the game here because I think I can actually use one of the things that I really didn't think I was going to get to use. Let's pop you in over here somewhere. So I built previously my blueprints, a new world, not the staff block, the reptile house. Here we go. So this is what I built previously, and I might just be able to get it in now. There we go. So look at that. So what I want to put in here is I have a Looney Balloons, I have an info center. I'll put in a second info center because I want two, and the other one's right there. And that's actually, is that going down? That's going down. That's not what I want. Let's try that again. Blueprints. I'm at 46 minutes out of an hour and a half. Oof. Okay, I think that's it there. So putting another one there. And then what I really want to do is I want to put in my 4 exhibits down the back here. So I need 4 exhibits. That's part of the that is part of the actual game. So let's just put that in. I shouldn't be in habitat. I should be in facilities. Now I'm just going to actually put it on play to be short because I need to work. But I also want to keep getting money. So I think that's it. So let's just get the path systems working in here, even though they're really going to want to not, because of course they aren't. Let's use that one. Align to grid. Okay. So let's just remove those, put that in there. Deselect grid. Now I just want to connect all of that up to everything. So connect up to there. Yes, please. Now I don't actually think you have to connect them all. You know what? I just need to turn off railing on elevated because that's proving to be terrible. There we go. That's in there. That's in there. That's there. I'm pretty sure that's fine. Whatever, that'll do for now. And then I just need to put in these boards again. Let's just make that bigger. There we go. Okay, so that is that all done. So I now have facilities, I have... Yeah. That's good. So that's the first lot of stuff. Now I'm going to want some bins and the like. So let's put in bins. And I'm going to want to put in recycle bins because that'll boost my conservation score. There we go. There we go. So now that that's done, I want to put in information. You can absolutely position snap. There we go. Okay. Now I need exhibit trading. So I'm going to get the brown snake. Oh look, I've got 500 exhibit conservation points. That's nice. Can I? Let's just check. How's my red panda doing? He's still fine. So can I get a female red panda before I get anything else? And before he ages up too far. Red panda, female. You're not bad. You're okay. No immunity, but pretty good everywhere else. Let's just get you. And we'll send you to the zoo. So you can go into there. And then I'll get some exhibit trading. Don't like the lesser, and those aren't. Don't like them. Don't really want the frogs. Goliath beetles are great. Because they breed super fast. Could have got a better one, but that's fine. Okay, you're about to show up, so let's call a vet, because I still don't have a quarantine. That's what was going to go in there, wasn't it? Quarantine. So now let's go back to our exhibits. Frog, Goliath, Beetle, nope. Gila monsters like you guys. Low-ish fertility isn't too big a deal. Could have got that, but okay. Not huge on longevity, lowish fertility, better than that one. Look, they're all about the same, really, let's be honest, so... Yep, grab you. Snails. Snails are good too, they breed relatively quickly. And then I guess I'm going for an eastern brown snake, because that's what we got left. One of you's fine. You're not great. You're okay. You're better. Great. Okay. Exhibits. Okay, so exhibit trades. What do I have? I have Gila monsters. Send to zoo. There. Ticks are underpriced again. That's lovely. Snakes. Send to zoo. Goliath beetles. Send to zoo. And tiger snails. Send to zoo. Okay, that's my 4 exhibits done. What do I have left? Boat ride, zoo rating, lots of guests, and yearly profit. Okay. Wait, really? I thought I had to have more... I thought I had to have 10 habitat animals. I'm sure I missed that. I'm sure it's there. So first, let's push up the heat and push down the humidity to get you there. Let's put in all your hidey spaces and your heat lamps and some of your fallen trees. Yep, that's great. So you need high humidity, there we go, and your heat needs to stop there, so we're good. Great. Let's put you as a healer monster. Eastern brown snakes. Layouts. Give you all the ground cover, and not that large rock, that's in the foreground. There we go, and broken trees. Climate. You need a little bit more climate, and a little bit more humidity. Okay, you're good. And you should be eastern brown snake. Okay, Goliath beetles. You just need a little bit more temperature. And let's put in some hollow logs and stuff for you, and leaf litter, all the things. And you should be good. Great. No, that's what I want. Goliath beetle. Snails. Just a little bit more temperature. There we go. Layout. Let's put in some rock piles and some trunks. That's fine. And some misters. And okay. Done. So, I think I need to start on some work zones. Yeah, I think I do need to start on some work zones. But I also need the ride. Ride, I'll do the work zones. I'll then put in some... Now, that's proving a bugger because that still might be overdoing it. So, what I might do is just put in a big path. And let's make this one big, so 10 meters. There we go. So what I'm going to do here, though... Actually, can I do it this way? There we go. Align to grid there. There we go. Deselect grid. That's fine. So I'm going to do that because what I want to do here is actually put in some facilities, and I want to put in these. There's a chief beef. Here's a gulpy soda. Here is a merchandise stall. There's more loony balloons. Actually, no, let's move that. That's not right. Actually, let's just undo that. Let's exit that stall because what I want to do is actually use these. What I'm doing is I'm using these to block off the viewpoint. Like so. Put another information center in. Will you work? Nope. Okay, so we're going to exit the group. Put another information center here. Because the way I see it, if I put all these here and put some picnic tables down before I put in everything else, toilets, exit, that's not going to fit. There we go. Because this should block off a good portion of the view so that people can't just stand there and gawp at all the animals. Which should then reduce the stress that the rest of the animals are under. So let's put in a couple of tables. There we go. I'll move this sign to there because you, in theory, can see them from there. But that should at least help prevent, until I can block that all off. Look, they're still gawping there, but that should help hopefully prevent a few of the issues that we've been having. Now, facilities-wise, I am going to need more bins. So let's put some of those in. Plenty over here, of course. Let's put in some recycling bins. There we go. And I'll also pop in some benches, because I can. I really should be putting in lighting too, but whatever. This is fine. There we go. Some benches in here. So that way we've got all of the food shops, everything. Everything's going to lead down to the river ride, which is going to go into there. And let's just check in on how we're doing. Many guest thinks tickets are underpriced. Lovely. I'm so glad you do. Let's put this up to 12 and 8 and see if that still happens. Vet research is complete. Whatever. So let's look at my animals. What can I get out of animal trading? Still can't afford the Indian elephant. Okay. That's fine. So what I'm going to do now, I think, is actually put in the big river ride, because that'll let me see how much space I actually have to work with, and how big a habitat I actually need to have, and whether or not I move some animals out of that and whack them into the middle habitat, and change that out for something else. Maybe I can put my saltwater crocodiles in that one. That might be a good idea. So let's put in the... Let's start by putting in the river ride. It's really not expensive considering. So I want to go there. So let's go there. There. Yep, we're good. Keep going. What's the issue here? Not there? So you're fine going through there, are you? I don't think so, because I actually need a huge amount of track. So this is where it always comes unstuck, because of these water lilies, actually. So I'm gonna take those and just move them. They can move over there. Habitat cleanliness is a dangerous risk. Okay, which one? No, which one is a disease risk? Call a keeper, please. Mechanic research complete. What do you got for me? You got for me the barriers. One my glass is being researched. That's the one that I need, so let's keep going there. I definitely need to do habitats fairly soon after this, I think. So let's keep going. Edit track. Oh, come on, stop being a pain. There we go. Now, to get around this corner, I'm going to need to exit again, I think, because once again, those war lilies are just not going to let me do it. So we'll move you over here. There we go. You're fine. And then we'll edit the track again, keep going. Round the corner, here we go. Let's just shorten that to help me make the turn. Yes. Yep, and now I think I want to go around this island to make the 600 because otherwise it's going to be too short. So let's just... There we go. Well, that's technically still in the area, so sure, let's go with that. Can I make that shorter? No, seriously, can I make that any shorter? There we go. You can come back around that way. Just gonna try to get around this bend. How much time have I got? Not enough. Well, I don't know about not enough, but we're getting there. So it's there. Now, once I get to here, I kind of want to do that, because otherwise it usually decides it doesn't want to work. Or it didn't last time anyway. And connect up. Okay, so now I have a ride. That's fine. Does it have power is another question. It does. Okay, so we're good. Okay, we're getting there. So I would like to set up keeper work zones. And I also want to set up a quarantine. So let's actually set up the quarantine while I can, and I can also set up my work huts and the like. So, facilities, staff facilities. Let's put in the big keeper hut, because I have it now. Can you add it to the group, please? Yes, please. That's lovely. Will you actually fit in there? I mean, you'll fit there, so let's just do that. Let's delete the staff room. We can put in a bigger staff room. There we go. Next thing is I really do want a quarantine now that I can afford one, so let's just remove these paths. And I'll connect those up later. Facilities. Quarantine. Quarantine small. Add to group. Okay, you're connecting. I think everything's connected there anyway, so that's fine. Let's just connect up the paths again. There we go. So that is now all done nicely, which is pretty damn amazing. So I need to put in more things. So the first thing I can put in is actually a habitat over here. A smallish habitat. What can I put in over there? Wait, nope. I need work zones. So let's make a work zone. Actually, let's just keep rolling while I do this so I can get some money in. Is the game crashed? Nope, the game has not crashed. Work zones. New work zone. So I need to put in... Actually, it's these 3. Because these all come out of from this central thing. Okay, so this is going to be Keeper 1. And I really should have 3 keepers assigned here. So let's... I've only got so many keepers, so let's make sure I get more keepers. There we go. And you can go to Keeper 1, Keeper 1, Keeper 1, and one of my mechanics should also be there. So I need a mechanic. And your work zone is Keeper 1. Okay. The second work zone is that... Is that going to be separate? That's going to be separate, I think. And I might build a bridge across and make a 1 over there. So let's start with just 1 keeper in this section. So, new work zone. And we're going to call this Keeper 2 Reptile House. And you're just going to be these, and this one. That's it. And 1 keeper can be in there. Okay. And let's level up anyone who's stressed. And you. Okay. Great. So this is where it gets tricky. Pause to think. Gimme animals. So let's just go with the lemurs, if I can get them. I can get saltwater crocodiles just with money, so let's do that. That's the female. We'll get a male. You're fine. 2 saltwater crocodiles. Let's take these lemurs. They're both females. Look, it's fine. I'll get a male later. Can afford 1 hippo. Oof. Can't get the orangutans. Can get the tapirs. Okay, I've got the tapirs. That's enough for now. So, lemurs are going to go in here. Definitely they're going in here. So, paths. Flamingos are having offspring. Well, that's lovely. I might be able to get I don't know if I can get gold on this. Let's find out. Well, in any case, lemurs are going here. That's fine. So what's going here? I need to put a barrier out to there. It has to be non-climbable. Let's go with concrete. There. Then I'll put a null barrier across, because lemurs can't actually swim. And then I'll start a concrete barrier on the other side. Oh, why am I doing it so slowly? That's ridiculous. Let's just put this and make it big. Go to there. Actually, I can probably make those glass barriers once we're in the water, or even mesh barriers, but for now, they're fine. Null barrier goes across there. And then I'm going to put in, once again, the concrete barriers, which just going to go all the way down here. And along here. Actually, you know what? This might make a really good tapir exhibit rather than a lemur exhibit, so how about I do that instead? Can it go back there? You know what? It can go back here. The tapir is like an awful lot of space from what I remember. Let's make, not electric, steel mesh should be fine for the tapirs. So there. Okay. Tapirs can swim though, so that's going to be a slight problem. So actually, nope, that's not a tapir one. This is a lemur one. I'm going to go back on that. Lemurs, actually, I might as well include. Nope, that's not what I wanted. All of that needs to be concrete. There we go. So that's where my lemurs are going to go. So I need to do a number of things. The first is I need an actual path that's going to run across here. Yep, you can go up. And then down. There we go. Oh, is that not far up enough? Up. There we go. There we go. Whoops. And let's actually turn off supports. It doesn't really matter. I will just have magical floating. Yeah, I can have magical floating. There we go. Because that way my staff can make it across there and lemurs can go in here. So let's put in lemurs. So animal trading. I have, hang on, I have 2 lemurs. I need a male. Wow. Okay, you're it, buddy. Okay, send to zoo. And we want you to go in quarantine. Meanwhile, habitat. Reset filters, species, Red-ruffed lemur. Oh god. I could probably have done this, but I'm just not quite fast enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this shelter here, like that. I'll put a barrier of, well, one way glass would eventually go in there, but that's not a thing yet. So bedding, small leaves, let's turn off position snap. What else do I need? I need, well, I don't need much else, but there's a keyboard. There's a box. There's a mirror mobile. And a sprinkler. And some balls. And an ice ball. Why not? You can have all the things. You need some food. Food enrichment. Well, let's put that there. And then we'll put a feeder over here. And one over there. A suspended forager there, and then just a basic feeding platform right over there. Okay, so that should now be ready for the lemurs to go in. I need to put the salties in. I also want to put saltwater crocodiles. Now, I do want to move hippopotamuses. Vet research complete. We're good. Whatever, doesn't matter. How's this going to work? How is this going to work? How is this going to work? I'm at the point where I am stressing a little bit too much to actually be able to be functional, which is not great. So what I'm going to do is just attempt to calm down. Yeah, I'm going to attempt to calm down. Can we not position snap rotation, please? See, in theory, that should be fine. I can sort it out later. But for now. Quarantine pass, ready to leave. Okay. Red ruff lemurs. Okay, we've got 2 that are ready to leave. In you go. Need to put my saltwater crocodiles in. Now, I also need to put my hippos. Well, I will eventually have hippos. But for now, I have 2 tapirs. I can put something in there, actually, and make that a big one. So there's that. Why don't I make this tapir territory? That might be a good idea. So what I'll do is I'll take some glass barriers. Oh, there's a lost quarantine. Move the lemurs into their sanctuary. And now I want to put my glass in. So, in you go. That doesn't look like glass. Glass. Come on. Glass. Glass. Delete. And then you should be curved, because why are you curving the wrong way? Oh god, I hate this sometimes. this is so lame. Come on. To here. To here. To there. To there. To there. To there. That's all I wanted. Why is that so hard? Seriously. Is that glass? Yes, it's glass. Lovely. Okay, so what I should do quickly here is Station 1. Where's my build on grid? There's the build on grid. Because this needs... just this. There we go. Okay. Exit. So I'm going to go into there. And then I might just go across here. Well, this is great, but it begs the question, well, it poses the question, where the hell do the keepers go? And the answer is going to be over here, because that's where they're going to have to go. So let's move that rock, which can realistically can sit somewhere in there. There we go. Because I need keeper things. So let's actually start. Let's start connecting this up, shall we? Station 1. Place entrance. There. Place exit. There. Okay. Paths. There we go. Q. I'm going to use purple for now, even though... just so that I can tell where it is. Down to 2. And you can just snake around a bit. There we go. So, now that that's done, Station 1, I want it to be, yep, half a load, that's fine. Let's make the ticket price $5, and let's make the SIP route maintenance, I want, where's the bit where I can say how many boats I want? Is that at this one? So let's put in 6 boats, and let's open. There we go. And while I'm at it, we will add in some donation boxes. Right. So that's done. And while that's done, I also need to put in a staff path to get over to here so that I can actually put in my keeper huts and all that lovely stuff. So staff path from here going up. And you should be up. Oh, hang on. It's not that up? Okay. Okay. So now I want a habitat gate to go into there. Done! Okay, so tapirs can potentially go in there. Oh, I haven't even finished this one yet. Okay, well, fine. There's the tapirs, although, you know, I might just... make that steel mesh. Okay. Paths. Attach to there. And then I need to move some of this stuff so it's out of the way. Okay, facilities. I need more staff facilities, so I need a staff room, which is going to be here. There we go. And then I also need a keeper's hut. I might put a big one in. Oh, no, a small one should be fine. And then, do I need water? No, they're connected and they're fine. And then negative impact is fine. Power. Definitely need power. So let's put in some power. Nope, that was the right... Ah! That was the right way. Okay. There we go. Okay, so now I should be able to place the tapirs. I'm just going to place them directly in. One minute. 6, 7. I need 8, 9, 10. Okay. I'm going to get silver at this rate. Which isn't terrible, to be perfectly honest, given that I started by failing horrendously. I could probably do it if I could just move that little bit faster. Species. Baird's tapir. Take out the red ruff lemurs. Okay, so you like that, so let's put some food troughs in for you. Let's put in a shelter thing. There we go. Okay. Plant screen. Sure, I mean, I'll put in a couple of those if that's helpful to you. Scent marker. Hope that's on the ground. Yes, it is. Sprinkler, and a tire, and an ironing machine. No. There we go. So there's 2 tapirs. Tickets are underpriced, are they? Well, that's great. Let's put you up to 15 and 12. Yeah, I'm past gold. There's my one-way glass. What would I really want at this point? At this point, stuff it, whatever. Give me some guest facilities. Tortoises have had offspring. But I'm nearly done. Nearly done. Well, that's the next question, though. Animals. Yeah, let's stop the tortoises from having any more offspring, because they tend to overdo it a lot. Let's release you to into the wild. And let's see what my exhibit animals have been doing. So let's go. You want to keep one of them. And here's the mother load. This is what I was hoping for. There we go. So I can release all of those into the wild. It's only 44, but okay, I'll take it. Now I can put another territory in here, and that's actually pretty big, so I might just do that. Dangerous fighting for alpha status, African buffalo. Oh, really? Yep, sure, we'll release you. Fuck this. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's just make some decisions. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do, what do crocodiles need? Looking this up. Okay, so saltwater crocodiles only need a fence grade 2. We've got a fence grade 4 there already, so I might just put them in. Let's put in a fence grade steel mesh 2 barrier. And we're going saltwater crocodiles for this side of the... Let's just go glass. Nope. Steel mesh. There we go. So I'm just going to go right across the middle. Actually, you know what? Oh, they don't need that much land, but that's fine. And I might just switch to glass here. Doesn't really make that much difference, but... There we go. So that's where the crocs will go. And you need to... Why are you not... There we go. Oh, seriously. Now I need a gate connecting there. And you're good to go. So, with that in mind, let's just put the crocs in. Now, habitat, species, saltwater crocodile. And some something to lure them close to the track, so I'll put one there. And one there. There we go. And then we want some food trays, so I guess I'll put one over there as well. There we go. Enrichment. What have we got? Let's go for everything. They like balls, apparently. Well, who doesn't? There we go. And we'll put a sprinkler over there. And a prey sack. And a place to wallow. Is that good? That's fine. It sticks out, but whatever. So, that's done. What else do I need to do? I have 23 minutes to get 2 more species into the zoo. Seriously, 2 more species. Okay. What can I get? I can get a hippo. And I do want a hippo. And I can buy some grizzly bears. Now the camels are pretty good, to be honest. I'm going to grab some camels because they're pretty cheap, I think. African wild dogs? Let's grab the 2 camels. Whatever they do, they'll work. I'm a bit stuck here, though, because the camels don't have... Well, I can put them somewhere, which is the main point. Putting them down somewhere. And I'll put a bridge over here for the staff. Let's do that. That's flat, yep. Okay. So I might just put camels up on this ridge for no apparent reason, other than I can. Let's put in facilities, so... Staff room. Power. Path. Oh, path system in Planet Zoo is just painful sometimes. Do that. Connect up. Great. Okay. Yep, that's fine. So, camels. Great. They've got access to some water. They'll be fine. Let's put in a barrier. There we go. Send to zoo. Camels. Now they're going to need about 800. They've got plenty. Now they're going to want a lot of sand, because that's what camels like. Sand. There we go. Filters. Species. Reset filters. Bactrian camel. Now, from what I remember, they do not need shelter, which is lovely. Let's put a bull feeder, a block of ice, a scratching tree, and a post, and a scent marker thing. And they should be good to go. So, who's left? What else do I want to add? One more thing. I can't afford an Indian elephant or a hippo right now. Let's put in the bears. I like bears. Okay, 2 bears. And they can just go in here. Bears, let's just double check. Okay, so bears need fence grade 4 climb proof, which is not what the others need. So I'm going to need to make this climb proof. So what do I have that's for? Well, you know what? I can make that. I can just use this. Or I can just do this. Not climbable. Yep, that's fine. That's actually going to work. And let's switch that to there now, because outside of the water is where we need it to be climb proof. Inside of the water, it's less of a deal. So let's do that. And then I'll actually just switch to glass for in the water. If that's okay. Is that fine? No, I don't think that's fine. So let's just switch back to concrete for going around here. There we go. And I can switch this into glass for this section here. It's far too high. That's not a problem. Well, it is, but whatever. There we go. Okay. Bears will go in here. So, African buffalo is about to die of old age. That's okay. I'm assuming we've got a few others to take their place. Gila monsters had offspring. Fantastic. Now, I don't have the info set up, so I'll have to do that as well. I hope I have enough time. Yeah, underpriced, no kidding. But I've got plenty of money, so we're good. Bears can go in there. Habitat, reset filters, species, grizzly bear. Okay. You're going to need something to climb on, so let's whack this in, because this is in... Actually, yeah, let's whack this in, because it's in the water and it's cool. There we go. That's your climbing. Sorted. I mean, we can also put in more, but that'll do for now. An overall zoo rating of 3. Okay, so I'm pretty much there. So what I need is just very quickly... let's put in a shelter for you. That can be over there. And we'll put in a large bedding. There. Any other enrichments quickly? Let's just put in some stuff. Yep, I know. Hi, bear. Hey, bear! Okay. Good enough. So what I'm going to need quickly for enrichment, what can I do to very quickly boost things up? I can spend some marketing. Marketing will help, so let's just buy all the marketing. Let's just buy those marketings, actually, that should be fine. Done! Oh my god! Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah. Ah. That was enough to get silver. Bloody hell. And I was, 15, maybe, yeah, just about 15 minutes off gold. Okay. Well, that's it. Oh god, Karst Mire tips. Well, we did it. But didn't get silver. Didn't get gold. Got silver. But with a bit more decisiveness, I think I could probably get to get to gold. Definitely a few things to note. Primarily that the ride needs to be massive. You need to start with a few smaller exhibits. I could probably have popped the camels in a lot earlier than I did. Maybe didn't not start with the buffaloes there. That really isn't an ideal spot for them. I should probably have put well, no, maybe I could just start with crocodiles in there. I don't know, but get some small habitats down. Definitely your turtles, your tortoises, your red panda. You could probably have put the lemurs in over there too, to be honest, rather than save them from down here. That's probably not necessary, but yeah, no ATMs is a problem. Yeah, well, lovely, but yeah, get the money rolling in on high speed and then just build out the rest carefully. But I do think it's about whacking down as much as possible as quickly as possible. I don't know if I can save that ride as a blueprint and whack it in to speed things up. That might be where I can save some seconds. The other thing is this might be a blueprint worth saving just for a challenge blueprint. So I might actually do that. Can I save that as a blueprint? Exit that, select that, saves a blueprint. So I'm just going to make that a... Yeah, there we go. This is just challenge outpost. Challenge staff outpost. Keep a hut. Staff room. Wind turbine. So I'm just going to do that because being able to just plop that down, this is whatever. This is small buildings and other buildings. But that could have saved some time, honestly, just being able to plop that down. Otherwise, it's just coming down to knowing where you're going to put things, and I think just doing that and avoiding the indecisions and indecisiveness that I had and I always have when I'm trying to rush. I don't like trying to rush. I think I've said that already. So that's Karst Mire. I don't know if I'm going to try again for gold. I don't tend to use the gold blueprints. The bronzes are honestly probably the most useful, the bronze and the stone anyway. I might stay and prettify it up, and actually make it a decent zoo now that I've got the thing unlocked in almost the time that it needed, even if it was on easy. Well. Anyway, I hope that helped you if you were looking for a Karst Mire, how to do it. You could probably have skipped the research. I really didn't need it. Just wanted to get rid of that annoying pop-up. This does seem to be working reasonably well at blocking most of the viewing, except from here. I could probably block that off. And just save my buffalo a bit of being stared at, I guess. Red pandas are fine. Turtles are fine, which is great considering that they're usually... These are the two exhibits that are usually like, oh, you're staring at me, run away. Yeah. Possibly could have utilized this area a bit better. Not really fussed, to be honest. Serious injury discovered, vet called. Yeah, that's fine. That's probably because I didn't put them into quarantine. Yeah. So, that's a thing. And I didn't even need to put in many information boards because I was just able to spam up marketing because I was making a lot of money off just the real basic zoo entrance off, 3 or 4 habitats at the start. So, yep. Anyway, thank you. I hope you enjoy this, and For everyone wondering about the reptile house, I did finally get it in. I will put a building how I built that, and I may put that on the Steam Workshop so that you all can see it. But yeah, I think that looks pretty good. It's not quite exactly as I'd like. Let's take a screenshot of that. But yeah, I think that's great. There's a screenshot. I'll pop that on the workshop. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope that helps you if you're trying to accomplish the time challenges yourself. And yep, they are doable. I'm pretty sure I could, if I try this again, I'm pretty sure I could get that down to the right time. But that's it. Enjoy. Thank you very much, and have a great day. This is Matt Lang signing out.
This one is